to Florida. It was once a key swing state, but after big wins by Governor Ron DeSantis and pickups in the House, it could be turning into a Republican stronghold. Victor Oquendo was at DeSantis headquarters last night. Good morning to you, Victor.
Good morning, Amy. It was an early night for newly re-elected Governor Ron DeSantis. His race called just after the polls closed. There were commanding victories for Republicans up and down the ballot here in the Sunshine State. Republicans flipping 3 House seats here in Florida alone, one replacing the vacancy left behind by DeSantis' opponent, Charlie Crist. Others impacted by controversial redistricting, diluting the black vote. Florida, once a perennial swing state, it turned blue for Obama twice, then red for Trump twice. Now it appears solid red, thanks in part to a huge effort in voter registration on the Republican side and the powerful Latino vote leaning further and further red. Even the Democratic stronghold of Miami-Dade County turned red for the first time in 20 years. In speaking with Democrats in the state, they feel let down by party leadership, some telling me they need to clean house in Florida and start over. That said, their one highlight, 25-year-old Democrat Maxwell Frost winning his election, becoming the first Gen Z member of Congress. He is now filling Val Deming's seat. She lost to incumbent Marco Rubio. TJ?
All right, Victor, thank you so much. You want to head over to our big board again. ABC News political director Rick Klein is there, giving us a closer look at exactly, Rick, what happened last night in Florida.
TJ, this is astounding. If you just take a look at what happened in Miami-Dade County, this used to be a Democratic stronghold. Ron DeSantis carried this by 11 points. Just 2 years ago, Joe Biden carried that by 7 points. Even though he lost Florida, he won Miami-Dade. It used to be a Democratic stronghold. Now it is the exact opposite. I talked to one Democrat late last week looking at the early vote numbers, said, look, if you're a Democrat right now, you may as well just cut Florida off and let it float off into the ocean. It looks lost.
Oh, wow. My goodness. That's one way to put it there. But also, Rick, we talk about the Gen Z candidate that did win there in Florida. But in terms of Gen Z, and speaking of, that was an unexpected youth turnout. Did they sway things last night nationwide?
Oh, no question. The Democrats do not do as well as they did without the youth vote. The strongest age group among anyone in the exit polls, it was voters under the age of 30. They broke for Democrats by nearly 30 points. And what's more important, TJ, is that they kept up their vote share. They voted about as much as they did in the last presidential election. That is simply unheard of in a midterm election. Young voters showed up, they did their part, and they did it for Democrats.
But it's good to hear young folks showing up. So thank you so much, Rick.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.